Hello and welcome to Motors for the Masses, and he's very happy to be here. What are we doing today? Well, it's another little short. So today what we're going to do is put mousse in these tyres. I don't mean the type with the antlers and...
Sure.
Is that the noise a moose makes?
I can't go.
Maybe one that's throwing up. So let's roll the intro and get cracking.
Crack.
So already there's an issue. Now, unfortunately, the spindle is damaged. I'll bring it in and show you. There is a crack, can you see that? A hairline crack there and through the outside and the other side of this chain adjuster. And that is pressed onto that spindle. So I'm going to have to buy another spindle because they are pressed on and they're stuck with it. And when you buy another spindle, it comes with that attached anyway. So that, unfortunately, needs replacing. But in the meantime, we are going to put the mousse in these tyres. And what is the mousse, I hear you ask? Well, I shall go and get one and show you. So this is it. I've gone for Rigger mousses. Mousse? Mousse? I don't know. And here it is. It's basically a solid inner tube ready to go in, like a foam ring. That goes inside the tyre, and the purpose of that is if you get a puncture, you don't get stranded somewhere with a flat tyre. So there we go. It also comes with its own lube, so we're going to have to lube the mousse. Sounds like an innuendo. Do you often lube your mousse?
I did earlier.
Did you? What, with Malcolm there?
He was watching.
Was he helping?
He didn't help.
Right, let's move on. Right, so first port of call, wheel off.
Just take the valve and let the pressure out. Just loosen off this bead lock. So this is the only thing with enduro bikes, because of the strength of the sidewalls, it's very hard to get them off. The front was a nightmare because obviously it's a very small tyre with not much of a sidewall, whereas these can be a little bit easier in theory. Okay, that was definitely easier than the front one.
I'll get underneath the tyre and look. Just can't get the tyre lever down enough to.
No.
Let me take this off. That's what I'm trying to do.
Malcolm, we need your brawn. Yes. Well, I've lost 10 kilos.
That's what I mean.
I'm now only 91 kilos.
Fuck's sake.
Right, you have to lean on it. I'm sure there's a joke about this somewhere. How many people to take to change a tyre?
There's a down well of the tube.
Sorry. The thing just went, whatever went.
No, it just went back on.
Oh.
That's all right. Leave it behind it.
Huh?
Leave it behind it.
What? Yeah, I've got my leave behind that bit, yeah. You need to get somewhere else now as well, at the same time, before you lift that one over.
Right, go on.
Go back a bit.
Hold that.
Nice.
Go on, son.
This is where you were at last time, this amount. Ooh, look at that, look. As I've said many times, everyone needs a Malcolm. I'm going to get that on a t-shirt.
There's another lever.
There is another one somewhere. Here we go.
Right. Let's go shove it up in there. There's the bead lock there, remember? So you're going to move too far.
So the trouble with working on the opposite side of the bead lock, isn't it? Because you need that side of the tyre to push down.
Yeah. Ooh. Yeah, well done.
What a joke. Oh, my hand's gone dead.
Can't get in there.
No, it's all right.
Here, isn't it?
No, you need to go on the bit
Just
where...
can't, you can get it in between the rim and the tyre, but not actually underneath the tyre edge.
You go as close as you can to the bit where it's folded over the rim, because there's already a gap there.
Yeah, I know.
You can't get in there,
It's
because
just
it's
so
just
hard.
so tight. Fucking hell, sorry.
That ain't going to work, is it?
Hang on, I got down a bit.
It was
Full
alloy,
scratch of oil.
chip.
I've got the tips all around it, because it's impossible to get off.
Because it's my wheel, you just don't care.
I care more about your wheel.
Do you? Don't say that. I meant other people's.
Let's come further around.
Oh, yes. Oh. Does that split the tyre there?
No, I won't worry about that, mate.
No.
No, if it's on a tubeless.
Take this out now. Right. As you can see, it's not an easy task. Or fun.
Is that what you call it?
No, I said it's not an easy task. Or fun.
Oh, I thought you said all fun.
Oh, no.
I was going to say, really?
Or fun. All right, maybe we should say nor fun. There you go.
Lube the mousse, or are you going to lube the mousse?
So, I'm glad you're here, Mel. Your car done yet?
Have there been any videos?
No.
No.
Needs to get your car done.
However, I have a fellow coming
You do.
next week, I think, to put tape all over my car.
Is that it?
He's just going to mark where we're going to decide between us which bits need some body work doing and which bits don't.
Then you can get it sprayed out.
And then,
You can get it sprayed out.
well, I can't leave him to
So the Mustang can get started on. do you mean can't leave till spring?
Oh, can it?
Why?
It's going to be raining until then, isn't it?
No, all that time you got, you can get all sorts done. Now these tubes are actually quite thick.
No one wants intelligent tubes.
Very good. Yeah, because these go, that's all they have to do. So I shall keep these for spare, but it's just much easier, and I could probably run the tyre quite flat for a few miles, no problem at all, but it's much easier on them, and everyone seems to run with Mousse.
Mousse,
I
mousse.
keep wanting to say mousses. It's just singular, isn't it?
Just
plural.
mousse.
Right, now Jamie is lubing his mousse, my mousse. Ugh.
Lovely.
Get it in there, work it hard.
Ooh, just grab a bit of plastic to put down on the floor.
Bit of plastic.
Behind me, so now.
All right.
Stop all grit sticking to it. Okay.
So I don't think we need to explain the reason why this is happening. Lubing mousse is the best way to get the tyre back on over the mousse and stops it, sticking to the tyre.
They did actually provide you with the lube with the mousses, didn't they?
Yes, the mousse comes with the tyre. So what we have here is one of these. Now this is something we've just done ourselves. It's just a flat headed nut, a bolt, sorry, with a nut on it. A what bolt? A disc bolt. It's a disc bolt. There you go, it's a disc bolt. So if you don't have the proper type thing, a disc bolt will do the job. Now this will go on the inside of the wheel where the other valve was with the inner tube. Otherwise you're going to get dirt and mud and crap and God knows what inside the tyre with your mousse. So this will just go inside here. If I can find the hole. Hey! Can't find a hole.
Don't put your back to the camera.
You what?
So don't put your back to the camera.
So you watched the video with Patrick then?
No, I haven't. No.
That whole last section was all three of us were back to the camera.
Yeah, I know.
I just thought if you're going to show yourself doing some physical work,
why
we
can't
might
I
as well get it visual of it.
Why can't I get my hand in there? What's going on? No! Dropped it!
That was so easy on the front one, wasn't it?
It was, wasn't it? I did that so quickly.
I would help you, but I got greasy hands.
I'll be even, that's all right. You've got sticky bits. No, go away.
No, I'll just hold the tyre up for you.
All right. No, it's stuck down. No! There it is. It was jammed between the tyre and the rim. Right there.
All right.
Yeah, but you've covered the hole with you're putting the tyre up. That's it. Thank you. So, it's that simple. The front one was really easy. I just went shoom, straight in.
After you protested about it.
Well, only because. Well, there's no reason. There's no reason.
And then Jamie got his camera out and you were like, I can do it.
Yeah, shoom, straight in. Well, that's because it's easier for Jamie to do it because obviously he's the expert.
Really?
Right. Okay. Let's insert some mousse.
There's always a hole to try and hold the tyre. I'll try and slide in. Probably best trying to get in that and burst up. Yeah, let me swizzle it around, but. Get over the bead lock first, then.
So it goes over the bead lock first. The reason for that is because that's the trickiest part.
Is it the right size?
I was just going to say, that looks like it's a little bit too big, doesn't it?
What size is it?
That's too big, isn't it?
It looks like it's for a 19-inch wheel.
No, it says here, look, 120, 90, 18. 120, 90, 18.
That's what the rim.
quite a lot of.
We get your camera in on this.
Look, you see the tyre, 120, 90, 18.
Yeah, get your camera.
Oh.
Share the problems.
So, yeah, that's, I don't quite understand that.
What Jamie just said is it's got a hemorrhoid.
It has. 120, 90, 18. The box says...
squeezed in. Just
129, oh, okay.
Let's see if we can get it over the...
right.
I better change my...
I just need to clean mine.
So it does go in. What was all the drama about then?
You were standing there.
Oh, okay, right. Right, the mousse is in, or as Basil would say, the mousse is up. Yes. You've not seen that episode. The mousse is up. It's up. You can no longer snag her cardies. Right, that's it.
Oh, the mousse.
The mousse.
Yeah.
All right.
It's slippery.
Yeah, this one.
Cool.
Okay. Oh no!
Done it again. Oh, that's too tight.
That's too close, isn't it? Not too far away.
You're never going to get it back in now, either, so we're going to have to fight with it.
Right.
Try and get closer to this edge.
Unfortunately, Jamie's still on the button.
Release the
And it released the wheel. Bloody hell.
No, what was that?
Just slot it in, wasn't it?
Was it put in, yeah?
Sounds like
Just come and get the
snapped.
last one.
I thought the tyre lever
Because
was
how much?
snapped, wasn't
Oh, it had my whole weight on it to do it, didn't it? Pretty
Yeah.
much.
Close as you can. Might be easier to push it in the other way.
Right, so it's that simple.
Beautiful.
We got to now pump it up.
Yeah, what pressure do you think we should put in it? Well, it says here 33 psi.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah,
I'll blow it up, look. There you go.
very good. So now it has 33 psi's worth of mousse, probably.
Yeah.
There's no way of telling. I'm sure it'll be fine.
50 psi of sidewall.
Yeah. So there we go. Actually feels lighter than the tyre with air in it.
It's lighter than the inner tube, isn't it? And compressed air.
It actually is lighter than the inner tube. So yeah.
And so compressed air is actually heavier than not compressed air.
Yeah. So there you go. That is now tyre in said wheel. There you go. No, inner tube. No, mousse. In. Oh, there's something in there. So it seems every time we see Jamie, he's disrobed some more. Next, he's going to be bare-skinned. Where are you going to clip the mic to then? To your nipple or something? Can I say nipple?
It's not going to be to my hairy
Am I gonna
chest,
get
that's for
flagged
sure.
for saying nipple on YouTube? Nipple. Yes. Do you have greasy nipples? If you do, please write to us at I've got greasy nipples, Motors for the Masses, England.com. So yes, once that's done, bead lock needs tightening back up again, and we just need to tighten up the makeshift bolt that went through the old valve hole, and then the wheel can go back on. Now obviously we can put the spindle back in, but we can't do it mega tight because that bit was cracked. So once the new spindle arrives, that will go in its place and the bike will go out into the mud and stuff with me on it, hopefully. That's the plan.
Or off it.
For a while at least. Initially, I will be on the bike. For how long? Who knows? And that brings us to the end of this episode of Motors for the Masses Short. We'll be back very soon with something else. that's different. So until next time, please ride and drive carefully.
Bad fun.
Have fun!
Hey!